All right, guys. Now we're going to be getting into the messages you are actually going to be sending. One thing that's really important for LinkedIn, and I covered this a little bit before, but I'll kind of emphasize it now. You guys are only going to be messaging, not connecting. So there might be something on desktop that says connect, just like the top option here. You're not clicking that. You're just going to click on message, and you're going to send them an in-mail message. When you send them the in-mail message, it's going to ask you to add a subject line. You guys should get creative with these subject lines, and they should sound organic. They should be related to the personalized part of your outreach, for the personalized outreach. And for this video, I'm just going to specifically focus on personalized outreach messages because that's all you guys are going to be doing here on LinkedIn. Of course, if their profile is super, super bland and you can't find anything unique, I do have one pre-written, already ready to go message that you guys can send out that's kind of like a personalized message. And you guys can send that one out when you don't have a message, or you guys can use that one as a baseline and just kind of edit that one up. Just throw in some details that are personalized from their page. So let's see here. Let's, like I said, just from a new message, you're just going to add a subject. You're going to start writing. That first video is a really good example of how you can really come up with a personalized message. For this, though, I'm just going to be reviewing some personalized messages that I've sent that led to a conversation. So my opening line was, I went to this guy's page and I really checked this guy out. And you guys should be doing something similar, right? Go to their page like we saw before. We're going to click here, hold on it, go to their actual page. And I saw, like, I read his bio. Let's see where it is. Which it's harder to find the bio than it was to read it. There we go. His little about section right here. Dear members, I am a Hall of Fame ex-basketball pro player from Puerto Rico who now owns a roofing company called Houston Roofing and Improvements, LLC, here in Houston. Right, so I read through all of this. And then from there, I just took a little bit of info that I gained from reading through his profile, and my subject line was from Puerto Rican basketball player to Houston Roofing, I love it. And I said, hey, Orlando, was just checking out your info here on Facebook. Seriously, you have a crazy awesome story from a Puerto Rican basketball player to real estate. Now you got a nice little roofing business in Houston. I love it. When I was checking out your info, I noticed your company doesn't have a website. So usually, I'm going to give you guys one offer that I want you guys to really be going out there, really trying to drive home, really trying to hammer home, really trying to utilize to get people on the phones. For the most part, though, I'm just going to have you guys be basically, I'm going to give you guys a really sweet offer where you're going to be telling people, hey, we can actually set you up with 5 consultations in 15 days for free, right? That will be the offer. You can let them know. And, just ask them, hey, and just let them know you would love to run some ideas past them, or when's the best time and number for them to connect, right? Something along those lines. And I'm sorry if that wasn't clear. I kind of want to almost repeat myself just to make it a little bit more clear. And if you do have any questions on how these messages should be laid out to sound the absolute best, these personalized messages, just let me know. Just send it to me before you send it out, and I'll let you know, yeah, that sounds good, or no, that doesn't, that can use a little improvement, and kind of fix it up a little bit. So you responded with, hi, Lewis, thanks so much for your email, but if it's a marketing program that I can pay if results come to me first, I'm in. Other than this, I realize that in order for my website to be first or second, I need tons of money. Here in Houston, it's competitive. Thanks anyways, and I will let you know if I want to have my website again, right? And we do something where it's a pay per consultation, pay per performance service, right? Let them know, hey, Orlando, thanks for the response. We help roofers to get customers both ways. So just so you guys know, we get customers both ways, through website marketing and through a pay-per-consultation service where they only pay us when customers show up. So we help roofers to get customers both ways, organically by ranking the website and through our pay-per-consultation system. With pay-per-consultation, we run your ads for you to high-intent customers with Google Ads, then qualify and book consultations for your team using AI software and an in-house call center. So you only pay us when for qualified consultations. And you won't ever waste any time or money cold calling leads. We'd love to give you a better look at everything we do and see if we're a good fit to collaborate. When's the best time to chat? And he sent me his number. He told me to call whenever I have time. So that's a really, really good example of a personalized outreach that led to an open, led to a reply, and inevitably a conversation. So that's really how you guys should be taking these personalized outreach conversations. Here's another one, even simpler, right? I didn't even have to tell him what the offer was. I just said, really liked your why video, right? I checked out his page. I saw he had this why video where he, was talking about some personal stuff that, why he started his company, his mission. And, I let him know that it really resonated with me. And I love that he set out with a goal and to innovate and to be the best he can at every level. And, I just let him know that I felt the same way and I'd love to run some ideas past him. And he was open to having a conversation. And he ended up being a pretty good lead. So you see, these personalized messages, they don't have to follow any one structure or be any one way, but they definitely have to be personal. The more personal they are, the higher the chance for their response. And they definitely need to sound correct. That's one thing that I really pride myself on is, I feel like my personalized messages, all of my outreach has really good readability, and that's something that is really going to improve your open rate, conversion rate, in your ability to convert. So this has been personalized messages through LinkedIn. I'm also going to just copy these messages and leave examples in a document so that you guys can, see these messages. And, if you have conversation that feels similar, you guys can kind of use these as a baseline. Never just copy and paste, always edit, always make sure that what you're sending makes sense. And if it feels like something that might not make sense, just let me know and I'll help you. So thanks. That'll be it for messaging on LinkedIn. If you have any questions or need more examples, just let me know.